Good morning, and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school softball playoffs. Today in this Division IV state semifinal, the Strasburg Tigers travel to Akron to take on the Bradford Railroaders, presented by Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and TMK Valley Propane. This morning's game is also brought to you by Hartzler's Quality Housing, Wood Electric, PAC Drilling, Kime, McInturf Realty, Papa John's of New Philadelphia and Uhrichsville, and Claxon Communications. Now let's head out to the ballpark with Joe Geckler and Shannon Thomas.
Welcome into the Division IV state semifinal game here at Akron Firestone Stadium. Good afternoon, everybody. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas on site here for the Strasburg Lady Tigers and the Bradford Railroaders here in the Division IV state semifinal game. The Strasburg Tigers, they come in at 21-4, led by Tom Spidell, their head coach. And the Railroaders of Bradford, they come in at 23-5 and led by Sean Schaefer, their head coach, and are the defending Division IV state champions from a year ago. And Shannon, we bring in a great matchup here to start the day. You can listen to us, don't forget, on WTUZ.com and our YouTube channel, WTUZ on YouTube. Stay tuned for updates all over our social media as well here today. But Shannon, a great matchup between two teams that are orange and black. It's going to be a great matchup, a 21-4 Lady Tigers against a 23-5 Railroaders and the defending state champions.
Yeah, you know, both of these teams have one thing in common: power. They both like to drive the ball. They both hit the ball deep. Bradford seems to put up a lot of really big numbers offensively, so Amelia Spidell is going to have to be on her game today. We know how good she is. Her defense is going to have to back her up, and we'll see if the Strasburg Lady Tigers can make it to another state championship game.
You talked about the Bradford Railroaders, Shannon, and they, as a team, they bat .401. They've hit 33 home runs this season. The Strasburg Lady Tigers can get it done on offense as well. They bat .331 as a team. They've hit 19 home runs. But here's a stat that kind of blows me away. Bradford, they've scored 268 runs on the season. Strasburg, they've scored 181. So almost a 100-run difference between the two offenses. But there's two really good pitchers on the mound today. One for Bradford being Nylani Byrice, and for the Strasburg Lady Tigers, Amelia Spidell, who we've seen several times this season. Going to be a good matchup.
Yeah, you know, and we really don't know what kind of competition Bradford has played this year. The only thing we know is they did play Indian Valley at the Wendy's Classic, and Indian Valley beat them. I think you said it was 8-3.
8-3.
Strasburg faced Indian Valley. Indian Valley was without their star pitcher, but offensively, Strasburg put up numbers against Indian Valley and was able to beat Indian Valley pretty decisively. So we can't really go off of that game because it was two different lineups for Indian Valley, but we do know that Bradford did play Indian Valley, and we know what the score was there. So it kind of gives us an idea compared to Tuscarawas County competition compared to what Bradford played. So I'm curious to see what kind of points Bradford can put up today against Strasburg's defense.
Bradford's down towards southwest Ohio. They play the likes of Coldwater, Arcanum, Versailles, those teams down around that area of the state. Like you said, Shannon, they did play Indian Valley in a Wendy's Classic earlier this season. So it should be a good matchup from Akron Firestone Stadium. Big thanks to our sponsors today, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, TMK Valley Propane, and of course we're in our Wood Electric pregame show getting you ready for first pitch coming up right around 10 o'clock this morning here with Big Z Sports. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios, and we're going to take a break, come back, and we'll be joined in the dugout by Bradford head coach Sean Schaefer, followed by Strasburg head coach Tom Spidell. That's all after this right here with Big Z Sports.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the dugout with Bradford head coach Sean Schaefer. Coach, congratulations on reaching the state semifinals. Your team knocked off Russia 3-1 last week to get here to Akron. Talk to us about your game and how you feel your team played.
I thought defensively we played extremely well. We struggled getting that timely hit. I think we left 11 runners on base. So kind of a off night hitting. But that pitcher did a really good job at keeping our good hitters off balance.
Coach, your team has been playing very well during this tournament run. How do you feel your club's been playing? Are you playing the best baseball or softball of the year?
Absolutely. I think it was right around midseason. We got past Greenville, who was a state-ranked Division II, and we just excelled from there. Just the confidence of these girls. We're playing our best ball right now.
Coach, the Strasburg Lady Tigers staying in your way of reaching the state championship game. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them here today?
From what I've seen, a really nice pitcher. We worked on outside, little off speed. So I think it'll be a good matchup, and can't wait to play.
Finally, Coach, what are your three keys for the Railroaders to move on to the state championship game tomorrow afternoon?
I think if we hit well, come up with them timely hits, stay calm, have fun, and I think we'll pour out.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck here today.
Thank you.
That was Bradford head coach Sean Schaefer joining me in the dugout. Coming up next, I'll be joined in the dugout by Strasburg head coach Tom Spidell, right here with Big Z Sports.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Separate yourself from the crowd and be a rock star at Solid Rock Photos. Hi, I'm Denny Trimmer, inviting you to our new studio home at 128 North Broadway in the heart of downtown New Philadelphia for an unforgettable rock star photo experience. You can learn more online at solidrockphotos.com and all of our social media platforms, or give us a call 330-795-0334.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the dugout with Strasburg head coach Tom Spidell. Coach, congratulations on reaching the state semifinals. You hammered Portsmouth Notre Dame 13-2 to get here to Akron. How do you feel your team played in that game?
We offensively, especially, we were really good. And not to take anything away from pitching and defense, holding them to 2 runs was real awesome also. But hitting wise, right now I feel like we're in a groove and ready to go.
Coach, how has practice been leading up to this game, and what's been the message to the team this week?
Practices have been really good. They've been focused. They've been sharp. The message has just been to enjoy the atmosphere. You know, it's a little different than a lot of games in this stadium and stuff, and luckily most of them have played in tournaments here at 10 and 12 and under and stuff, so they're familiar with the stadium, just probably not the crowd that we're going to see today.
Coach, Bradford is in your way from the state championship game tomorrow afternoon. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them here today?
They're a good hitting team. Got a real good record. Their pitching's pretty good, so we're going to have to be on task hitting wise. But, I feel confident in our girls, and they're ready to go.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for the Lady Tigers to advance to the championship game tomorrow afternoon?
Pitching and defense always wins championships, and then getting enough hits to score more runs than them.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck here today.
Thank you.
That was Strasburg head coach Tom Spidell joining me in the dugout. Coming up next, starting lineups and first pitch between the Railroaders and the Lady Tigers right here with Big Z Sports.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartshor's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
How does a new career in an extremely high-demand field sound to you? Well, the former Crane Carrier Company in New Philadelphia is now Battle Motors. Battle Motors is expanding rapidly for their all-new heavy-duty electric truck production. Battle Motors has immediate openings for assemblers, electrical technicians, painters, blasters, as well as numerous engineering and design positions. If you're interested in a great career opportunity, apply online at battlemotors.com/careers.
One thing every sports family knows is how crazy eating schedules can get. Well, let Papa John's of Uhrichsville and New Philadelphia handle the cooking. Papa John's offers a full menu including stuffed crust pizza, Papa Diaz, wings, cheese sticks, and so much more. See all that Papa John's has to offer by visiting papajohns.com and keep earning those Papa rewards. Papa John's of Uhrichsville and New Philadelphia. Just what you need for your busy schedule.
Separate yourself from the crowd and be a rock star at Solid Rock Photos. I am Denny Trimmer, inviting you to our new studio home at 128 North Broadway in the heart of downtown New Philadelphia for an unforgettable rock star photo experience. You can learn more online at solidrockphotos.com and all of our social media platforms, or give us a call 330-795-0334.
Welcome back to Firestone Stadium in Akron, Ohio. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios for this Division IV state semifinal matchup between the Strasburg Lady Tigers and the Bradford Railroaders. Beautiful day here in Akron. Temperatures just nice, beautiful. Got down into the low 50s, high 40s last night. Going to get up to around 70 by the end of the game here today in Akron. Two great teams here playing the defending state champion Bradford Railroaders. They come in at 23-5. The Strasburg Lady Tigers, they come in at 21-4. Now we're going to take a look at your PAC drilling starting lineups first for the visiting Strasburg Lady Tigers. Number 19, Amelia Spidell. She's in the circle today for the Tigers and batting leadoff. Batting second, number 11, Haley Rieger. She's at second base. Number 9, Emma Gilkerson's at shortstop, batting in the 3-hole. Batting cleanup, number 44, Maggie Richards. She's in center field. Batting fifth, number 26, the catcher, Sid Sibla. Number 7, Audrey Allensworth at third base, batting sixth. And batting seventh, number 4, Jalen Marks in right field. Batting number 8, number 12, Danny Wright. She's at first base. And number 77, Riley Becker. She's in left field today for the Tigers. That is Spidell, Rieger, Gilkerson, Richards, Sibla, Allensworth, Marks, Wright, and Becker. And now for the home team, Bradford Railroaders. Number 4, Austin Miller. She's at shortstop and leads off. Number 9, Zoe Brewer is the designated player, and she bats second. Number 26, Nylani Byrice. She's in the circle today for the defending state champion Bradford Railroaders and bats third. Batting cleanup, number 40, Abby Fike. She's at third base. Number 22, Riley Cannon. She's in center field batting fifth. Remy Harleman at first base. She wears number 34. Lexi Barhorst in right field. Elaney Cannon in left field. Izzy Hamilton at second. Amelia Spidell into the batter's box, and we are about underway. And the first pitch is going to be outside for ball one to Amelia Spidell, and this Division IV state semifinal matchup is underway here at Akron Firestone Stadium. The 1-0 pitch going to be high and outside. Ball two. Spidell has the count in her favor at 2 balls and no strikes. Of course, Spidell in the circle today for the Lady Tigers.
Spidell comes in batting .367 for the Tigers.
Byrice gets her side, now delivers. The 2-0 pitch going to be on the outside corner for strike one. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Amelia Spidell. Of course, daughter of head coach Tom Spidell. 7-time state champion Strasburg Lady Tigers against the defending state champion Bradford Railroaders here today at Firestone Stadium. The 2-1 pitch going to be swung on and fouled off down the third base line and out of play. Runs the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Beautiful facility here, Shannon. Great crowd on hand for this early game here at 10 o'clock on a Friday morning in Akron.
Yeah, the Strasburg faithful, they travel well since they're only 45 minutes 77 south. Bradford had a little bit of a drive to get here, but they do have some faithful here for cheering them on.
The 2-2 pitch going to be high for ball 3. Runs the count full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Amelia Spidell. Nylani Byrice in the circle today for the Bradford Railroaders. Full count pitch. Going to be ball 4 high, and Spidell draws a walk to lead off the game for the Tigers. Byrice, the senior, in the circle today for Bradford.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 11, Haley Rieger.
Now number 11, Haley Rieger, the second baseman, steps in. Both corners are crashing in for the Railroaders. And the first pitch going to be on the inside corner for strike one.
Yeah, we talked to third baseman Abby Fike for the Railroaders before the game, and she said she plays a long ways up third base line. She starts back just a little bit, then she starts creeping, and she does come up the base a long ways.
And the 1-0 pitch, she fielded to Fike at third. She has problems with it, fires the first, not in time. It gets away from the first baseman as Spidell keeps on rounding third. So the error by Abby Fike at third base causes the Strasburg Tigers to get 2 in scoring position for the big bat in number 9, Emma Gilkerson. That's going to be an E5. Rieger's all the way at second and Spidell all the way around at third. Now the big bat of Emma Gilkerson at the plate for the Tigers. The first pitch going to be way outside and high for ball 1. No outs here, top of the first inning between the Strasburg Lady Tigers and the Bradford Railroaders. Tigers in business, runners on second and third with nobody out, no score. The 1-0 pitch is going to be grounded to third. That time Fike fields it cleanly, fires to first, and gets the out of Gilkerson. Big out there for the Railroaders, Shannon.
Yeah, nice job by Fike there. She came back after the error she made the first time, took out the big bat of Gilkerson. Byrice gets 1 out now. Tigers still got a shot here.
Number 43, Maggie Richards, steps in from the left side. She's in center field, batting cleanup today for the Tigers. Still 1 out. Runners on second and third for the Tigers. As Byrice gets the sign, fires in, and it's going to be a bloop hit to second base, and that's going to be an out for the Railroaders as Richards pops out to the second baseman for out number 2.
Big defensive play right there for the Railroaders, helping her pitcher out, trying to get her out of this big jam that she got in.
Now number 26, Sydney Sibla, the catcher, steps in for the Tigers with 2 on and 2 outs now, second and third. Going to be on the inside corner for strike 1.
Sibla comes in this game batting .311 for the Tigers.
Catcher number 26, Sydney Sibilla.
Sibla hit a big home run in the regional final game on Saturday. Now the 0-1 pitch. Going to be high and outside for ball 1. Important here for, I think, the Tigers to get at least 1 run out of this if they can. Here in the top of the first inning, the offense from Bradford, very good, scored 268 runs on the season. The 1-1 pitch going to be outside for ball 2. Don't forget, folks, you can check us out on our social media, Big Z Sports on Twitter, @Big_Z Sports, WTUZ Big Z Sports on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube as well. The 2-1 pitch going to be swung on and fouled down the third base line for strike 2.
Sibla could find a way to get this into a gap out there, possibly could score 2 runs.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here, top of the first inning, no score. Runners on second and third. And the 2-2 pitch. Going to be swung on, driven back up the middle and almost hits the pitcher. The shortstop feels it, fires on to first and gets the out, and Bradford escapes the trouble as they get 2 runners on to Strasburg. But Bradford gets the next 3 to end the end of the top of the first inning with no score. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
When it comes to understanding your options for buying or building a home, refinancing your current mortgage, or finally adding that sunroom, CSB is here to help. Check out our video series at csb1.com titled Mortgage 101. This informational series covers everything from what to know before you buy a home to life after your mortgage is paid off. When you are ready to discuss specifics, our mortgage experts will handle the details. Call or text us at 800-654-9015. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Tiger's Den Sports Shop in Strasburg is just that, your one-stop shop for local high school team apparel. With a large selection of shirts, sweatshirts, hats, beanies, and coats, you can have it customized to be your school's biggest fan. Whether you need a single shirt or a team order, the Tiger's Den Sports Shop in Strasburg has just what you need. The Tiger's Den would like to wish the Strasburg Tigers the best of luck on their tournament run.
Welcome back to Firestone Stadium. Bottom of the first inning, no score between the Strasburg Lady Tigers and the Bradford Railroaders. The Strasburg Lady Tigers get 2 on with no outs. Could not get a run there in the top of the first inning.
Yeah, good play there at shortstop by Ostie Miller for the Railroaders. You know, that ball deflected off her pitcher a little bit, but she was able to get in the right position, get it, and make a strong throw to first base to save a run.
Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas, and our Hartsource Quality Housing Mobile Studios. Big thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and TMK Valley Propane for our sponsors here today. Number 4, Ostie Miller leads it off for the Railroaders, followed by Zoe Brewer and Nylani Byrice. The first 3 in the order today.
The senior Miller comes in batting .577.
She is one of the big bats in the lineup, and she takes ball 1 there from Amelia Spidell, who is in the circle today for the Lady Tigers. Big-time offense, big-time firepower in this lineup for the Railroaders. First pitch going to be lined to first base, off the first baseman's glove, at first base, fielded by the second baseman as she steps on first, Haley Rieger. What a heads-up play defensively for the Strasburg Lady Tigers.
You always hear your coach say, make sure you back up your teammates. Rieger did a great job getting over there to back up the first baseman. The ball bounced off her glove. Rieger got it and was able to out-sprint the runner to the bag. Nice play by Rieger.
Very close play at first base, but Rieger did a nice job. If you're scoring at home, that goes 3-4 on the ground out. Now Zoe Brewer steps in, wears number 9, bats from the right side. The first pitch going to be outside for ball 1.
Brewer, another strong batter, 369 batting average for Brewer.
One of the seniors here from the Railroaders. Again, defending state champions in Division 4 from a year ago. Swung on and missed for strike 1 on the outside corner by Brewer. Nylani Byrice in the on-deck circle for the Railroaders. And if they get another one on, that'd be Abby Fike, the third baseman, to follow her. The 1-1 pitch. Going to be high for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Defensively for the Lady Tigers in the circle, Amelia Spidell. At second, Haley Rieger. Shortstop, Emma Gilkerson. Center field, Maggie Richards. Catching, Sid Sibla. At third base, Audrey Allensworth. In right field, Jalen Marks. First base, Danny Wright. And in left field, Riley Becker, as Zoe Brewer misses the 2-1 pitch. And it's now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Another senior, Zoe Brewer, for the Railroaders. The 2-2 pitch going to be outside for ball 3. Runs the count full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Amelia Spidell trying to hit that outside corner. We've seen her do that time and time again this season when we've covered the Lady Tigers. The payoff pitch going to be outside for ball 4. So Brewer works a walk and brings in the big bat of Nylani Byrice.
And big bat, you mean batting .480 with 42 RBIs on the year.
And I believe she has a bunch of home runs, 10 home runs.
10 home runs.
10 home runs for Byrice. She gets it done at the plate and in the circle for Bradford. 1 out here, bottom of the first inning, no score. First pitch to Byrice, going to be on the corner for strike 1.
I think Byrice made her mind up coming in. She was taking the first pitch all the way.
I think most of the batters, Strasburg jumped on a couple pitches early in the top of the first and got outs after they had 2 runners on. But Bradford a little patient here today. The 0-1 pitch going to be swung on and missed by Byrice. No balls, 2 strikes to Nylani Byrice, the pitcher. Wears number 26. The Bradford Railroaders, they're in black pants, orange stripe down the pants, orange and black striped socks, black jerseys, orange numerals trimmed in white. Strasburg has black pants, black socks, white jerseys, orange numerals trimmed in black here today. The 0-2 pitch swung on and missed on a changeup as Amelia Spidell gets one of the big bats to strike out here for the second out of the inning. That's going to bring in number 40, Abby Fike, the third baseman. She's on kind of a tear here the last 3 games, have 3 big home runs for the Railroaders. Now 2 outs, the first pitch going to be on the corner for strike 1. We talked to Abby in the pregame. She has a lot of confidence, Shannon.
Yeah, she was excited for this game today, and she said she's enjoyed the ride to get here. She's happy where she's at, but she has unfinished business.
Absolutely. She's, of course, a state champion. She was on the team last year as one of the seniors for the Railroaders. The 0-1 pitch going to be outside for ball 1. Sibla doing a nice job behind the plate, trying to keep that runner close on first base, which is which is Zoe Brewer, who drew a walk after there was 1 out in the inning. Now there's 2 outs, and the 1-1 pitch going to be a changeup off speed and fouled off back behind us for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Abby Fike, the third baseman. Abby had 2 errors in the first inning, a fielding error and a throwing error they gave her that allowed the Strasburg Lady Tigers to get runners on second and third with nobody out, but unfortunately able to put across any of those runs as we remain scoreless here in the bottom of the first inning. The 1-2 pitch going to be outside for strike 3 on the corner, says the home plate umpire, and Amelia Spidell gets back-to-back strikeouts to end the first inning. And after 1, no score here at Akron Firestone Stadium. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas back after this.
you have a low-slope roof that is leaking and causing problems? WM Commercial Roofing believes that finding an efficient, affordable solution shouldn't be a gamble. With over a decade of experience in the commercial roofing industry, we have the perfect solution for your low-slope roofing, whether it's for service or full replacement. WM Commercial Roofing you can trust. Check us out at wmcommercialroofing.com or call 330-275-0088. That's 330-275-0088.
Back here at Akron Firestone Stadium, top of the second inning, Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas, Audrey Allensworth leads off and takes a strike on the inside corner for the first pitch of the inning. The 0-1 pitch going to be swung on and driven into left field for a base hit. Audrey Allensworth picks up the first hit of the ball game for the Lady Tigers. That's going to bring in number 4, Jalen Marks, the right fielder, and she bats in the 7th spot for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Big thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and TMK Valley Propane for today's sponsorships of the game and all season long. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas, and our Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studios. The first pitch to Marks is going to be outside for ball 1. Audrey Allensworth with the first hit of the ball game just a moment ago. She's on first base. Top of the second inning, no score between the Railroaders and Lady Tigers here in the Division IV state semifinals. First pitch going to be, or second pitch going to be swung on. Deep left center field, off the fence. Allensworth rounds second, heads to third, and Marks pulls into second with a double. The Strasburg Lady Tigers in business here in the top of the second inning with runners on second and third with nobody out.
Tigers coming out, got that offense rolling here in the second inning. See if they can capitalize right here with no outs.
Number 12, Danny Wright, steps in for the Lady Tigers with 2 on, nobody out, top of the second inning. She's going to show bunt here. Does right, and the first pitch. She pulls back, takes a pitch on the outside corner for strike 1.
This is the same type of jam that Byrice was in the first inning. Runner at second and third with no outs. Now she's got to try to get out of this again.
Shows bunt again. Pulls back. Now this time she does bunt. Here comes the play at the plate. Slides in and she's safe. The Strasburg Lady Tigers are on the board first after a bunt by Danny Wright, who moves up to second on a heads-up play as the defense was not paying attention. And Danny Wright knocks in the first run of the game as Allensworth scores from third.
Nice job by Allensworth getting down the baseline. She's seen him getting ready to make a play, and she stayed committed. She came in with a strong slide, got in underneath the tag. Good base running by Allensworth. Smart run by Wright, too. You know, she got the first, realized they weren't paying attention to her. She just kept right on going.
Number 77, Riley Becker, steps in. She bats from the left side for the Tigers. Again, 2 on, second and third, nobody out. Pitch on the outside for ball 1. 1-0 here, top of the second inning. Strasburg leads Bradford in the Division IV state semifinal matchup here at Akron Firestone Stadium. And the 1-0 pitch going to be swung on and missed by Becker. She tried to slap at it, and she come up missing. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Riley Becker.
Becker, just a freshman for the Strasburg Tigers, batting .286.
And now Byrice gets her sign and delivers the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and drilled up to shortstop. She's going to come home with it, and they're going to get the play at the plate, and Jalen Marks is going to be tagged out. Nice play by the shortstop for Bradford. And that's going to be Austin Miller with the nice play. If you're scoring at home, that goes 6-2 on the putout for out number 1 here in the top of the second inning.
Marks kind of hesitated there at third a little bit, and that's what got her in trouble.
That takes us to the top of the order. Amelia Spidell now at the plate. She takes the first pitch, a change up high as the runner from Strasburg takes off, and that's going to be Riley Becker, and she is safe. There was a play, but the throw was high. So Becker on second, Wright on third, and a 1-0 count to Spidell at the plate with one out. Going to be on the outside corner for strike two. Excuse me, ball one. There's one ball, one strike here to Spidell. And the 1-1 pitch going to be swung on and fouled off down the third base line and out of play for strike two. One ball and two strikes to Amelia Spidell. She walked her first time up, got stranded at third in the top of the first inning. Both corners in tight for Bradford. 1-2 pitch going to be swung on and fouled back to the screen. The count remains at one ball and two strikes.
Spidell just a little bit behind on those. That's why she's fouling them off here. Byrice bringing a little bit of speed with them.
It seems like they've gotten to the fastball from Byrice a couple of times. Now the 1-2 pitch again. Going to be outside for ball two. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Amelia Spidell. Again, she walked her first time up, stranded at third in the top of the first inning. 1-0 Strasburg, top of the second inning, Division IV state semifinal matchup. Going to be fouled off back to the screen again. The count remains even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Spidell battling here, running up the pitch count on Byrice.
Beautiful day here at Firestone Stadium in Akron. Beautiful facility for this semifinal matchup. 2-2 pitch swung on and fouled back again down the third base line and into the stands. The count remains even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Don't forget, folks, you can catch us on our social media accounts on Instagram, on Twitter at @big_Z Sports, and of course Facebook, WTUZ Big Z Sports. On our YouTube channel, you can catch the live replay after the game is completed here today. And the 2-2 pitch swung on and missed. Spidell strikes out for out number 2 here in the top of the second inning. That's going to bring in number 11, Haley Rieger. She reached on an error by the third baseman, Abby Fike, back at the top of the first. And the first pitch going to be outside for ball 1. Actually, 2 errors in that play by Fike in the first inning against Rieger. The fielding error and then a throwing error where she threw the ball down the first base line. The 1-0 pitch going to be high for ball 2. Again, runners on second and third. You have Jalen Marks on third. Danny Wright on third. Riley Becker on second. The 2-0 pitch going to be inside and high for ball 3. The count in Rieger's favor at 3 balls and no strikes. The big bat of Emma Gilkerson in the on-deck circle if Rieger can get on base. And the 3-0 pitch now from Byrice. Going to be on the inside corner for strike 1. Rieger thought it was ball 4, took a step towards first base. And the umpire said, no thank you, it is strike 1. Now 3 balls and 1 strike to Haley Rieger, the second baseman for the Lady Tigers in the 2-hole today. The 3-1 pitch right down Broadway for strike 2. She's looked at 2 good ones there, Shannon. Now the count full.
Yeah, you can tell by watching this, the strike zone is a little low today, so they got to be prepared for that.
As Rieger now makes an adjustment, moves up in the batter's box, and the payoff pitch. Swung on and driven deep to left center field. That has a chance. It is out of here. Strasburg with a 3-run home run. Haley Rieger for the Strasburg Lady Tigers puts one out of here to deep left center field. And the Tigers now lead 4-0 here in the top of the second inning.
Yeah, big bat right there by Rieger. She's a good bat with a 348, 16 RBIs on the season, but a lot of people don't look at her because of the 2 batters on either side of her, and she gets the job done.
A big 3-run home run off the bat of Haley Rieger. And the Strasburg Tigers are in business here at the top of the second inning in the Division IV state semifinal matchup. They are ahead 4-0 now on the defending state champions, and the big bat of Emma Gilkerson now steps in for the Lady Tigers.
You know Emma would like to make this back-to-back home runs.
Rice trying to shake off the home run. She delivers to Gilkerson. It's going to be in the dirt for ball one. Gilkerson grounded out to third base her first time up. She moves up in the box just like Haley Rieger did on that home run swing just a moment ago. The 1-0 pitch going to be outside for ball two. She wants no part of Gilkerson because she knows Gilkerson could probably put it behind the second wall here in left field if she gets a hold of one of those pitches. And now the 2-0 pitch to Gilkerson. She grounds it foul as Tom Spidell with the hands over there at third base, the head coach for the Tigers. Count now 2 balls and 1 strike. Gilkerson with her front foot on the front of that batter's box line here at Firestone Stadium with a 2-1 count. Now the pitch. Change-up. That's going to be hit foul off the fence down the third base line. Runs the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. She was a little ahead of that change-up from Rice.
Yeah, it sounded like it might have been in on the hands a little bit. It kind of come off the bat, kind of dead right there.
And the 2-2 pitch swung on and dribbled to the third baseman. Fike, she fires on the first, and that's going to do it. But the Strasburg Lady Tigers get on the board with 4 big runs, 3 of them coming off the bat of Haley Rieger with a 3-run home run. And after 1.5, the Tigers 4, the Railroaders nothing. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Separate yourself from the crowd and be a rock star at Solid Rock Photos. I am Denny Trimmer, inviting you to our new studio home at 128 North Broadway in the heart of downtown New Philadelphia for an unforgettable rock star photo experience. You can learn more online at solidrockphotos.com and all of our social media platforms, or give us a call 330-795-0334.
The Strasburg Farmers Exchange has everything you need for your outdoor projects to make your lawn look its best. They have Timber Ridge, black, red, and natural bagged mulch, and grass and garden seed and fertilizers. The Strasburg Farmers Exchange also offers a full line of pet food and supplies, and offers propane fills with plenty of access for RVs, campers, and trailers. Learn more about all the Strasburg Farmers Exchange has to offer. Find them on Facebook.
Welcome back to Firestone Stadium. Bottom of the second inning, the Strasburg Lady Tigers lead 4-0. And Riley Canan steps in for the Railroaders and takes the first pitch on the outside corner for strike one.
I'm parked by the school buses, and they want me to move it. Who am I talking to?
No balls and 1 strike to Canan. And on the outside there, ball 1 from Spidell. Spidell, 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first inning, Gets by Rice swinging and Fike looking to end the inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. Outside corner for strike 2. Now Cannon in a hole at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Haley Rieger with a big 3-run home run in the top of the second inning. And the Strasburg Lady Tigers ahead 4-0. Here today. Swung on and driven into left field. It's going to be caught out there by the left fielder, Riley Becker, for out number 1 here in the bottom of the second inning. It's going to bring in Remy Harleman, the first baseman for the Railroaders.
Batting 6th, first baseman number 34, Remy Harleman.
Remy Harleman steps in from the right side, takes a look, choked up on that bat a little bit. as Spidell gets her pitch on the outside corner for strike one. She's living outside today, Shannon. She's trying to paint that corner on the outside of that plate.
Yeah, I've watched Amelia pitch a couple times this year and last year, and she loves the outside corner. She does a very good job of keeping them out there. She's only a sophomore. She comes in with an ERA of 130.
And the 0-1 pitch, rise ball, going to be high for ball one. A lot of great sophomores in our area, Shannon, and it's going to be fun. Of course, we lost a big star in the county this year as Julia Miller graduates and heads on to Ohio State next fall. But a lot of talent coming back next season as the 1-1 pitch to Harleman is swung on and missed for strike two. One ball and two strikes to Harleman for the Railroaders. One out here in the top of the second or bottom of the second inning. The 1-2 pitch just outside for ball two. The home plate umpire asked for an appeal at first, and he said no swing. So it's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes to Harleman. And the 2-2 pitch going to be again outside for ball 3. The count full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Shannon, we must look very important sitting here in our booth. We've had like 3 people come up and ask about the parking and where to move our cars. And Shannon, you just look at them like,
I'm all night long. I can do a lot. I'm trying to do social media. I'm trying to help call a game. And now I'm in charge of parking. I just don't know what else I can do today.
And the payoff pitch swung it on and missed by Harleman for out number 2 for the Railroaders. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning as Lex Barhorse steps in, the right fielder. She wears number 1 for Bradford. All night long, Shannon Thomas doing it all like he always does for Big Z Sports. He's on social media today on our social media platforms, controlling parking and talking to the fans as they come up and ask him questions about where they should park and where they should move their car as the first pitch to Barhorst is outside for ball 1.
The only mistake I made today was not bringing Adam Sawecki's credit card with us because that smooth smells delicious behind us.
It does. I think that's for us, though. I think there's a food vendors here for the media since we are on a media pass, Shannon. 1 ball, 1 strike as Barhorst fouls off the next pitch to the screen here in front of us. Thank God there's a screen in front of us because I'm not sure I would want to call a game with no screen on these foul balls. A couple of them come back with a lot of velocity and hit that screen hard. 1 ball, 1 strike to Barhorst. The next pitch is going to be on that corner for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Lex Barhorst, the right fielder for the Railroaders. 4-0, bottom of the second inning. Strasburg leads here in the Division IV state semifinal matchup at Akron Firestone Stadium. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios. Big thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and TMK Valley Propane. The ball is fouled off straight back to the plate, and no, Sibla cannot find it in time to make the catch, so the count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Their pitcher Spidell is laughing at her. They're playing around behind home plate there.
You got to love it. You can tell they're a little bit loose out there. Or the Tigers are smiling and laughing, having a good time with a 4-0 lead here in the bottom of the second inning. Sibla could not find the ball off the bat. I thought it was maybe going to get over the screen and out of play, but it drops right in front of it. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Barhorst with 2 outs here in the second. On the outside for ball 2, Spidell wanted that call and didn't get it. Now the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So did all the Strasburg umpires sitting behind home plate. Yes. They all wanted that call.
Yes, they did. The count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. 4-0 Strasburg. And the 2-2 pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. And the Tigers are out of the inning. And after 2, Strasburg 4. And Bradford nothing. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome back to Akron Firestone Stadium. Top of the third inning, Strasburg leads 4-0 over at Bradford as Maggie Richards steps in and takes the first pitch outside for ball one. She popped out to the second baseman back in the first inning. The 1-0 pitch going to be high for ball two.
Fans, if you're listening at home and you see a link on one of our posts of wanting you to click on it to watch the game live, you cannot watch the game live through us today. Do not give these people credit card information. We're trying to delete them as fast as they come up. This game will be replayed here. As soon as this game's over, we'll post a link.
2-0 pitch going to be right down Broadway for strike one to Maggie Richards. Again, Richards 0 for 1 on the day. She popped out to the second baseman back in the first inning. And now the 2-1 pitch going to be high and inside for ball three. Joe Geckler, Shannon, Thomas here in our Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studios. Big thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, TMK Valley Propane, and all of our sponsors here today. Lydia, Brady, Greg Perkins here for Claxon Communications, doing a great job as always. And the 3-1 pitch going to be outside for ball four as Richards reaches on a walk to lead off the top of the third. It's going to bring in number 26, Sydney Sibla, the catcher. She grounded out to the shortstop to end the first inning earlier today. Again, 4-0, top of the third inning. Strasburg trying to get back to the state championship game that will be played tomorrow at 4 o'clock. First pitch from Rice right down Broadway for strike one. Big Z Sports will have that game for you if the Strasburg Tigers can hold on here today. Airtime at 3:45 and game time at 4 o'clock for the state championship in Division 4 tomorrow afternoon. The 0-1 pitch going to be grounded in between third and short into left field for a base hit. Sibla on first, and Richards moves up to second now. The Tigers in business here in the top of the third inning. That's going to bring in Audrey Allensworth, the third baseman. She singled in her first at bat back in the top of the second inning. We have timeout now as Tom Spidell, going to talk to home plate umpire, and they're going to have a courtesy runner, Ada Richards, in to run for Sibla, the catcher, as normal for the Tigers.
Give your catcher a break, let her get in the dugout, get all of her gear back on because she has a lot of work to do behind that plate today.
Allensworth now with the first pitch from Rice. Tries to square around a bunt, pulls it back. The runner takes off for third. The ball goes into third base, or goes into left field, as Richards thought about going home, but she thought better of it as the left fielder did a nice job of backing up the play. As both runners now move up, one Richards at third base, and Maggie Richards, and Ada Richards now on second after the double steal. The count, 1 ball.
Tigers third baseman number 7, Audrey Allensworth.
The count on Audrey Allensworth is 1 ball and no strikes. Now Sean Schaefer, the head coach from Bradford, talking to home plate umpire about something. He's happy with the response that he received and now heads back to the dugout as we have 2 runners on second and third. Been the theme of the day for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. 2 on at second and third with nobody out. Top of the third inning, 4-0 Strasburg. Going to be inside and gets away. Richards takes off for the plate, scores, and the Tigers lead it 5-0 as Maggie Richards slides into home plate. She takes a big rip out of her baseball pants, and she hobbles back into the dugout, limping just a little bit on that slide into home plate, Shannon.
Yeah, she actually ripped her pants sliding into third. Her and Coach Spidell was out there laughing about it, and when she come in here at home plate, I don't know if she kind of jammed her leg a little bit trying to get in there, but she got the base running done. Another run for the Tigers.
Ada Richards moves on to third base. 2-0 count to Allensworth at the plate. Now she drops a bunt down. The third baseman, Fike, does a nice job. No play as she holds on to the ball. And the runner now takes off for second. Heads up base running there by Audrey Allensworth, and she's on second base with nobody out here in the top of the third inning with the Strasburg Tigers leading 5-0.
The Bradford infield here coming in. They're trying to tell their pitcher, let's calm down, let's relax. We kind of had the wheels fall off right here, but we got you. We'll get you back in this game. But 5 big runs early here for the Tigers, and see if they can get another one.
Now the Railroaders infield meets at the circle to talk about what's going on with their defense here in the top of the third inning as Strasburg leads 5-0 against the defending state champions here at Firestone Stadium in the Division IV state semifinal matchup. Now Jalen Marks steps in. She grounded into a fielder's choice, her first time up. Back in the second inning. The first pitch, another bunt. That's going to be back, and the runner takes off for the play. She gets into the bad throw by Rice, and another run scores as Richards and Allensworth both score on the throwing error by Rice, and the Tigers lead it 7-0 here in the top of the third inning.
7-0 with no outs, runner still on second. And the Bradford, they're looking confused right now. They're looking around at each other like, what's going on here?
So Marks gets an RBI on the play as Danny Wright steps in with nobody out. Strasburg leads 7-0, top of the third. First pitch inside for ball one. A lot of action here in the first 3 innings from the Strasburg Lady Tigers, being very aggressive on the base paths and getting it done today here 2.5 innings in. The 1-0 pitch going to be bunted back to the first baseman. She fields, throws on to first with the second baseman covering for out number 1. But Marks moves up to third base on the sacrifice bunt by Danny Wright, which brings in number 77, Riley Becker.
I love Strasburg legend Duck Cron sitting right down here in front of us, and he is a big fan of small ball. Every time I see him somewhere, he said, you win championships with small ball, and he's got to be loving what the Tigers are doing right now.
Riley Becker scored one of the runs back in the second inning as she reached on a fielder's choice and takes the first pitch high and inside for ball one. Only one out here, top of the third inning. Strasburg leads 7-0 over Bradford, Division IV state semifinal matchup. And the 1-0 pitch is going to be bunted in the air and caught by the catcher for out number 2 here in the top of the third inning. That's going to take us back to the top of the order, and Amelia Spidell, the pitcher. She's walked and struck out here today, so 0 for 1 on the day.
Now batting, pitcher number 19, Amelia Spidell.
Runner on third, first pitch to Spidell on that outside corner for strike 1. She shakes her head in agreement, saying, hey, I got that call, and that was on the corner on the outside for strike 1. And now the 0-1 pitch is going to be swung on and popped out to left field, going to be caught, and that's going to be it for the Strasburg Tigers, but they get 3 more big runs here in the top of the third inning, and after 2.5, Strasburg 7, Bradford nothing. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Separate yourself from the crowd and be a rock star at Solid Rock Photos. I am Denny Trimmer, inviting you to our new studio home at 128 North Broadway in the heart of downtown New Philadelphia for an unforgettable rock star photo experience. You can learn more online at solidrockphotos.com and all of our social media platforms, or give us a call 330-795-0334.
Welcome back to Firestone Stadium. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas with Big Z Sports in our Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studios. Big thanks to the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and TMK Valley Propane. Of course, the Claxon Communications crew here today for us as the Strasburg Lady Tigers lead 7-0 here in the bottom of the third inning as Bradford steps up to the plate as Spidell delivers strike one to Elaney Canan. I'm going to call that name different every time I say it, I think. Canan.
Well, if you call it different every time you say it, you'll eventually get it right, and then they'll make me mad at you.
Sometimes I'll be right, I guess, if I say it right. But Canan, I believe, is how you pronounce that. Elaney Canan. She swings on the second pitch, going to pop it up to the second baseman for out number one here in the bottom of the third inning.
Bobbled it a little bit there in her glove, kind of making it interesting for herself.
That's going to bring in number 5, Izzy Hamilton. The second baseman steps in for the first time here today for the Railroaders. First pitch from Spidell, swung on and missed for strike one.
Spidell's just taking her time out there today. You know, if this was a Major League Baseball game, the umpire would probably be pretty mad. She walks back gently, gets her rosin bag, goes out of the circle, gets the call, comes back, and she is taking her time, keeping her patience.
The first pitch going to be slapped down the third base line and foul for strike two. So no balls, 2 strikes to Izzy Hamilton. Bottom of the third inning, Strasburg 7, Bradford nothing here in the Division IV state semifinal matchup. Again, folks, Strasburg wins. Big Z Sports will be back here tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock for the state championship game here at Firestone Stadium. The 0-2 pitch is going to be swung on and fouled back behind us. No balls and 2 strikes to Izzy Hamilton. Great crowd on hand for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Obviously, Strasburg just about 45 minutes down south on 77. Bradford comes from around southwest Ohio, a good 3-hour trip. They were up here overnight. Swing and a miss as Hamilton goes down swinging for out number 2 here in the bottom of the third inning. The 5th strikeout of the day for Amelia Spidell and the Lady Tigers. She just takes her time. She's in no hurry, is Spidell. Last night we did the Division II regional semifinals between Steubenville and New Philadelphia, and both pitchers got the ball and threw it right back to the plate. It was a quick-paced game yesterday. Spidell taking her time. As we're going to have a pitch on the inside for ball 1 to Austin Miller.
Now, I'd also like to say good luck to the Highland Hawks baseball team today. They'll be playing in the regional finals at 5 o'clock tonight against Newark Catholic. So good luck to the Hawks.
Yep, good luck to the Hawks. And, of course, my son attends Highland, so I know he has a rooting interest in that game. 1 ball, no strikes. Going to be high for ball 2 to Austin Miller. Miller was out on a great play by the second baseman for the Strasburg Tigers, Haley Rieger, who caught the deflection off the first baseman, raced Miller to the bag for the out in the first inning. And that's going to be on the inside corner for strike number 1. Of course, the season for the New Philadelphia Quakers came to an end at the hands of the Steubenville Big Red last night, 6-3, and Ridgewood's season came to an end in Division III regional semifinals as they fell to Liberty Union 2-1. Great season by both ball clubs. Ground ball to first base. This time the first baseman corrals it, does Danny Wright, and she steps on the bag to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Railroaders. And this offense of the Strasburg Lady Tigers coming up here in the top of the 4th inning. Back after this, Strasburg 7, Bradford nothing. Back with Big Z Sports.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Back to Firestone Stadium, top of the fourth. Strasburg leads 7-0 as Haley Riegers fires the first pitch out to left field for out number one. Fly out for Rieger as the Tigers continue to go after the first pitch they see and the first pitch they like. But this time it's going to be an out for out number one here in the top of the top of the fourth. Emma Gilkerson now batting for the Tigers with one out here in the top of the fourth inning. First pitch going to be outside for ball one.
That might have been the first time that Strasburg got an out without having a runner on first and second.
I know, right?
Second and third.
Gilkerson has grounded out to the third baseman both times here today. She's 0 for 2. The 1-0 pitch going to be on the inside corner for strike one. 7-0, top of the fourth inning. Strasburg leads the defending state champion Bradford Railroaders here at Akron Firestone Stadium. Joe Geckler and Shannon Thomas with Big Z Sports. The 1-1 pitch going to be swung on and dribbled past the third base coach, Tom Spidell, and head coach for the Lady Tigers to run the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes to the big bat, Emma Gilkerson.
Gilkerson with a lot of bat speed. She's been getting around on these pitches fast today and fouling quite a few of them off.
If you've noticed, Shannon, she's way up in that batter's box to keep that bat speed at check. Swung on and bounced back to By Rice at the pitcher's mound for out number 2. Goes 1-3 as Gilkerson is now 0 for 3 on the day. Shannon, we come into the day, and I tell you before the game starts that Gilkerson goes 0 for 3 in her first 3 at-bats, but the Tigers lead 7-0. Would you believe me?
I'd believe you because this is the well-coached Strasburg team, and they can bat from top to bottom. I know how good they are, and Coach Spidell has this team playing well right now.
Good answer, the politically correct answer by Shannon all night long, Thomas, as Maggie Richards takes the first pitch on the outside corner for strike one.
Now, would I believe you? You told me that somebody else were hitting bombs with Gilkerson? Probably not.
And the 0-1 pitch going to be high and inside for ball one. Richardson, she is technically 0 for 1 on the day. She walked and scored back in the last inning. She ripped her pants on sliding into home as well. And she has popped out to the second baseman. Lines the ball into center field for a base hit, does Maggie Richards. So 2 outs now with a runner on first for the Lady Tigers, and that brings up Sydney Sibla, the catcher for the Tigers. She is 1 for 2 on the day, grounded out to the shortstop and singled her last at bat.
26, Sydney Sibilla.
Tigers lead 7-0, top of the fourth inning here in the Division IV state semifinal game. Inside for ball one.
You know, the senior pitcher, By Rice, come into this game with a 2.27 ERA, but Strasburg sure has found a way to get around her today.
And now the 1-0 pitch. Going to be on the outside corner as the runner takes off for second and steals second. Does Richards. Strasburg staying aggressive on the base paths today. Another stolen base for Richards. That's her second of the ball game. And now there's 1 ball and 1 strike to Sibla, the catcher for the Lady Tigers. 2 outs, top of the fourth inning. Tigers lead 7-0. The 1-1 pitch going to be high for ball 3 as Richards takes off again and steals third this time. Now there's a runner on third with 2 outs as Richards picks up her third stolen base of the ball game on back-to-back pitches.
Richards trying to steal that McInturf player game off of somebody.
McInturf Realty player of the game. Richards trying to take it back. I think we have a front runner right now, but the 2-1 pitch Going to be inside for ball 3 to Sibla.
Shaylee Swick, the catcher for Bradford, she better make sure she keeps control. If she drops that ball, there's a pretty good chance that Richards is coming home again.
Haley Rieger, the front runner right now for the player of the game with that 3-run jack earlier. The 3-1 pitch now over for strike 2. Runs the count full to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Sibla up in that batter's box as well. The Strasburg Lady Tigers trying to offset the off-speed pitch from Rice. She gets the call. Now the payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled off down the third base line, and the count remains full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. (7-0) top of the 4th inning. Strasburg leads Bradford here at Akron Firestone Stadium, Division IV state semifinal matchup. Runner on third for the Lady Tigers. That's Maggie Richards. Sibla at the plate with the payoff pitch. Going to be outside for ball 4. Runners on first and second now for the Tigers with 2 outs, and that's going to bring up Audrey Allensworth. We're going to have a courtesy runner, as always, as Ada Richards now comes on and runs for Sibla, the catcher.
Catching courtesy running at first base for Sibilia, number 55, Ada Richards.
So the sisters on base together again. Maggie Richards at third, Ada Richards at first for the Lady Tigers. First pitch going to be swung on and fouled off by Audrey Allensworth. Allensworth 2 for 2 on the day. She scored 2 runs, has a stolen base as well. Allensworth doing a nice job at the plate for the Lady Tigers. Now the 0-1 pitch. Going to be outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Audrey Allensworth, the third baseman for the Lady Tigers. They lead 7-0 top of the 4th inning here at Akron Firestone Stadium. Division IV state semifinal matchup between Bradford and Strasburg. The 1-1 pitch going to be inside on the corner for strike 2 as Ada Richards takes off and takes off and steals second base.
Yeah, Coach Bidell was yelling some orders across the diamond there, telling her to get going, and she went ahead and went that time.
Now 1 ball, 2 strikes to Allensworth at the plate. Runners on second and third. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. The 1-2 pitch swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's going to do it for the Strasburg Lady Tigers here in the top of the 4th inning. They leave 2 runners on, but still lead 7-0 after 3.5. Back to Firestone Stadium after this with Big Z Sports.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community. Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Welcome back to Firestone Stadium. Bottom of the 4th inning, Zoe Brewer at the plate for the Railroaders. Takes strike 1 on the outside corner from Amelia Spidell. Now the 0-1 pitch is going to be swung on and missed for strike 2. As Brewer now in a hole, no balls and 2 strikes. Bottom of the 4th inning, Strasburg 7, Bradford nothing. Division IV state semifinal matchup between the Lady Tigers of Strasburg and the Railroaders of Bradford. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas here on the call for you. The changeup going to be in the dirt for ball one. Big thanks to our sponsors today, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, TMK Valley Propane. Of course, we are in our Heart Source Quality Housing mobile studios. Coming up after the ball game, our Keim Home Center post-game show. And, of course, our Mac and Turf Realty Player of the Game. That's all after this game concludes here today. Swung on and missed for strike three. Zoe Brewer goes down on strikes here to start the bottom of the fourth.
Spidell still has it going on in the circle, you know. She's done this all year long. Six strikeouts.
Yep, 6 strikeouts for Spidell here in the ball game.
Pitcher number 26.
Now, Nylani Byrice into the batter's box for the Railroaders. She fouls the first pitch back to the screen here at Firestone Stadium for strike one. Byrice struck out swinging back in the first inning for out number 2 of that first inning. Beautiful facility here at Akron Firestone Stadium for high school softball. The 0-1 pitch is going to be a changeup on the outside corner for strike two. Byrice just lets that one go. And Spidell has a nice big smile on the mound after that changeup.
I think that changeup was moving so slow it caught Byrice off guard. She didn't know what to do with it.
She had swung at that. She'd have probably spun herself in the dirt. She just laid off of it and hit that outside corner for strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Byrice goes down for the second time today on strikes. And strikeout number 7 for Amelia Spidell. Going to bring in number 40, Abby Fike, the third baseman. She is 0 for 1, struck out looking to end the first inning for the Railroaders. First pitch going to be fouled off to the screen here in front of us for strike one. Couldn't ask for a better day, Shannon, for some high school softball. State semifinals, beautiful weather. A little cool this morning. I got up, walked out on my back deck and said, I'm going to throw the long sleeves on. And I didn't know where we were going to be at, but it was a little chilly this morning in the valley of Sugar Creek as the changeup goes short and for ball one. It was in the upper 40s at home. I threw on the long sleeves and pants, and, of course, I pick you up, and you're rocking the shorts and the polo. I didn't expect anything less from all night long Shannon Thomas.
Yeah, you know what? I thought about bringing a long sleeve shirt. I actually laid one out. I just forgot it, but I probably never would have put it on anyhow.
The 1-1 pitch going to be swung on and missed by Abby Fike. Runs the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes to the senior third baseman of the Railroaders. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth inning. Strasburg leads 7-0. Thanks so much for tuning in here to our broadcast, WTUZ.com, and, of course, on our YouTube channel, WTUZ Big Z Sports. Next pitch is going to be high for ball 2. If you're listening online and wondering where our live feed is today, our live video feed, of course, OHSAA regulations at the state tournament does not allow live broadcast except by them. So we are going to be a tape-delayed broadcast. You can go back and watch this game after the game is concluded as Fike takes it high for ball 3. Runs the count full to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Check out all of our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. The payoff pitch. Outside for ball 4. As Abby Fike draws a walk with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning.
Now batting the center fielder, number 22, Riley Cannon.
Not a bad walk for Spidell, you know. You try to keep the bat out of the big bat's hands, but in this lineup, they're all big bats, so you got to be impressed with what Spidell has done with this Bradford team today.
Absolutely. Riley Cannon steps in, grounds one to second base on a line drive. Actually, she picks it off the ground for out number 3, and that's going to do it for the fourth inning. We're going to the fifth. The Strasburg Lady Tigers 7, Bradford 0. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
How does a new career in an extremely high-demand field sound to you? Well, the former Crane Carrier Company in New Philadelphia is now Battle Motors. Battle Motors is expanding rapidly for their all-new heavy-duty electric truck production. Battle Motors has immediate openings for assemblers, electrical technicians, painters, blasters, as well as numerous engineering and design positions. If you're interested in a great career opportunity, apply online at battlemotors.com/careers.
One thing every sports family knows is how crazy eating schedules can get. Well, let Papa John's of Uricksville and New Philadelphia handle the cooking. Papa John's offers a full menu including stuffed crust pizza, Papa Diaz, wings, cheese sticks, and so much more. See all that Papa John's has to offer by visiting papajohns.com and keep earning those Papa rewards. Papa John's of Uricksville and New Philadelphia. Just what you need for your busy schedule.
Welcome back to Firestone Stadium as Jalen Marks steps in and takes the first pitch on the outside corner for strike one. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas with Big Z Sports and our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios here at Firestone Stadium. Strasburg 7, Bradford nothing, top of the fifth inning. That's going to be ball one, high and outside to Marks. Jalen Marks reached on an error and had a double. Was stranded at third both times here today. 1-1 pitch, going to be grounded to shortstop. Shortstop fields it, fires on to first for out number one.
Nice backhanded play there by the shortstop, Osti Miller. You know, she got in kind of deep on that one. Backhand, nice throw to first base.
Number 12, Danny Wright, the first baseman, steps in now for the Tigers. She reached on a fielder's choice back in the second inning, came around to score, actually had an RBI on that fielder's choice as well. She fouls the first pitch down the third base line and just out of reach of the third baseman, Fike, for strike one. She also had a sacrifice 3-4 for the first out back in the third inning. One out here, top of the fifth inning, Strasburg 7, Bradford nothing. Wright squares around the bunt, takes off the bunt, and watches the ball go outside for ball one, Nylani Byrice in the circle for the Bradford Railroaders today. The 1-1 pitch going to be inside for ball two. Great crowd on hand here for the Division IV state semifinal softball matchup between Strasburg and Bradford here at Firestone Stadium. The next pitch going to be a changeup, actually going to be a rise ball for ball three. 3 balls and 1 strike now to Danny Wright. 0 for 2 on the day. She has scored a run. One of the 7 for the Strasburg Lady Tigers here today. 3-1 pitch right down Broadway for strike 2.
Wright doing a nice job battling right here, but now the count's full on her.
Count full to Danny Wright. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch. Swung on and drilled just past the third baseman, but foul. Abby Fike gave it an effort, but a ball went foul just outside that third base bag. Tom Spidell looks at Danny Wright and says, pumps that fist and says, good job getting around on that fastball. Count remains full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes to Wright. And the payoff pitch. Swung on and driven into left field. That's going to get down for a base hit as Wright touches first. Makes a big rounds first and comes back to the bag as she lines a single into left field, does Danny Wright with 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. Going to bring up Riley Becker, the left fielder. She's 0 for 2 on the day as well. She reached on a fielder's choice and scored a run, and she popped out to the catcher to be 0 for 2 here today. The first pitch is going to be swung on and lined back towards the pitcher's mound. The shortstop, Osti Miller, fields it. Steps on second for out number 2, fires on to first, but Becker's able to beat it out. So no double play on the play. A fielder's choice goes 6-3.
Number 19, Amelia Spidell.
Now Riley Becker on first with Amelia Spidell at the plate. Runner takes off for second, and she is thrown out at second is Riley Becker on an attempted steal. So it goes 2-6 on the putout, and that's going to end the inning for the Tigers. And after the top of the fifth, and after 4.5, Strasburg 7, Bradford nothing. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Separate yourself from the crowd and be a rock star at Solid Rock Photos. I am Denny Trimmer, inviting you to our new studio home at 128 North Broadway in the heart of downtown New Philadelphia for an unforgettable rock star photo experience. You can learn more online at solidrockphotos.com and all of our social media platforms, or give us a call 330-795-0334.
When it comes to understanding your options for buying or building a home, refinancing your current mortgage, or finally adding that sunroom, CSB is here to help. Check out our video series at csb1.com titled Mortgage 101. This informational series covers everything from what to know before you buy a home to life after your mortgage is paid off. When you are ready to discuss specifics, our mortgage experts will handle the details. Call or text us at 800-654-9015. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Akron Firestone Stadium. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas, Division IV state semifinal matchup. Strasburg 7, Bradford nothing. As Remy Harleman leads off and swings at the first pitch and misses for strike one here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Coming up after us, Jeromesville Hillsdale takes on Van Wert Lincoln View in the other Division IV state semifinal matchups. The winners of those two games, our game here and that game, will face off in the state title game tomorrow at 4 o'clock here at Firestone Stadium as Harleman takes strike two on the outside corner.
I'm sure the winner of this game will hang around and watch that game.
I would think so. The 0-2 pitch swung on and fouled off down the first base line. The count remains at no balls and 2 strikes. Van Wert, Lincoln View, over near Findlay, Ohio. Jeromesville, Hillsdale, actually kind of close here, just north of Strasburg, in between here and Akron. Ground ball to the second baseman. She fields it, throws it for out number 1. Does Haley Rieger. That's going to bring up Lex Barhorst, the right fielder. She struck out back in the second inning.
The Strasburg defense has done a great job today backing up their pitcher, Spidell. A couple times when you thought they were going to get hits, the defense recovered and took those hits away from them. So good job to the Strasburg defense today.
Barhorst steps in, first pitch, outside corner for strike one. Bottom of the fifth inning, Firestone Stadium. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas here with Big Z Sports. Big thanks to Claxon Communications today. Lydia Brady on the controls, Greg Perkins on the camera work. As always, for Big Z Sports, swing and a miss by Barhorst for strike two. As she is in a hole now, no balls and 2 strikes with 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth inning.
Barnhorst's average is .234 on the year.
And the 0-2 pitch swung on and fouled off down the first base line and out of play into the Strasburg student section or fan section over there, right behind the dugout. Count remains at no balls and 2 strikes. Off in the distance, we can see Jeromesville, Hillsdale, and Van Wert Lincoln View warming up, getting ready in the outfield. The 0-2 pitch, changeup, popped up to the second baseman, Rieger, and she has it for out number 2.
Nice job there by the first baseman and the second baseman. They were both coming in on it. The second baseman took control of it, called off the first baseman, and Rieger gets the out.
Communication is where it's at, Shannon, in every form of business, whether you're playing sports, at work, at your job. Communication helps a lot of things, and Rieger and the first baseman Wright did a nice job, like you said, of communicating on that pop-up. Now the first pitch going to be grounded to the shortstop, fielded on the backhand, and pops out of her glove by Gilkerson. And that's going to be a hit by Elaney Canan, the first hit of the ball game for Bradford here today, Shannon.
Yeah, that's one thing you could have told me I wouldn't have believed you. If you said it would have took to the 5th inning for them to get a hit, I wouldn't have believed you looking at the stat sheet.
First hit of the ball game surrendered by Amelia Spidell.
Second baseman, number 5, Izzy.
As Izzy Hamilton steps in and grounds one to the shortstop. Gilkerson has another shot, fires the first, and she beats it out for another infield hit. Izzy Hamilton has wheels going down the line with 2 outs now. The Railroaders are in business with runners now on first and second.
That's a lot of speed right there. She got down that first baseline fast. Sibla headed out to the mound, or out to the circle to talk to her pitcher.
We're going to have a timeout as head coach Tom Spidell comes out to the circle to talk to his daughter. We're going to take a quick 30-second timeout and be back after this with Big Z Sports.
The Tiger's Den Sports Shop in Strasburg is just that, your one-stop shop for local high school team apparel. With a large selection of shirts, sweatshirts, hats, beanies, and coats, you can have it customized to be your school's biggest fan. Whether you need a single shirt or a team order, the Tiger's Den Sports Shop in Strasburg has just what you need. The Tiger's Den would like to wish the Strasburg Tigers the best of luck on their tournament run.
Two outs, bottom of the 5th inning here at Firestone Stadium. Austin Miller steps in and takes strike one on the inside corner from Amelia Spidell. After the visit to the mound by head coach Tom Spidell, Amelia fires in a strike on the inside corner to Miller. Miller 0 for 2 on the day, 2 ground outs. Runners on first and second for the Railroaders. The 0-1 pitch going to be lined back up the middle for a base hit, fielded by the center fielder. She's going to fire it home. There's going to be it's going to be cut by Spidell. I think they would have had a play at the plate if Spidell doesn't cut that off. But needless to say, the Railroaders are on the board after an RBI single by Austin Miller.
Yeah, Spidell reached her glove up there and stopped that ball. I do believe that Sibla would have had a play at the plate and she would have got her out. But Spidell was trying to keep the runner at second base, so she decided to cut it off.
A lot of times that's just player discretion, seeing what the runners are doing. Now Zoe Brewer steps in. She is 0 for 1 on the day. She has walked and struck out, 1 of 7 for Amelia Spidell here today. Runners on first and second, bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch on the outside for ball 1.
Spidell just needs to be calm right here. Don't get in a panic. No damage done. It's still 7-1 lead. You got the top of your order coming up. Get out of this inning. You got 2 outs. All you need is 1 more out right here.
2 outs, bottom of the 5th inning. Strasburg 7, Bradford 1. Outside and swung on and missed by Zoe Miller for strike 1. Zoe Brewer, excuse me.
Brewer with 22 RBIs on the season, and she's looking to add 2 more right here if Spidell makes a mistake.
Spidell steps off the rubber, now back in the circle. Gets her pitch, 1-1 pitch. Going to be outside for ball 2. Hear the crowd in the background rooting on their teams.
Coach Spidell sends the call in.
2-1 pitch. Going to be on the outside corner for strike 2. Runs the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Zoe Brewer. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces Wild with 2 runners on. 1 at first, 1 at second. Strasburg 7, Bradford 1, bottom of the 5th inning. The 2-2 pitch swung on and fouled down the first base line and out of play. The count remains full, or remains even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think that one took out a drink over there. Everybody looks like they got sprayed with some liquid.
It happens at a baseball game. You got to watch what you're doing when you're sitting that close to the field. For the longest time, I wouldn't sit close to the field after my son was born. I said, you know what, those balls come too fast, and we sat back, and now we sit as close as we can. Another foul ball down the first base line. The count remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, bottom of the 5th inning, Strasburg 7, Bradford 1.
The Bradford first base coach stuck his hand up right there. He was going to catch it. He pulled it down at the last second. It was moving a little too fast for him.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to catch a line drive baseball or a ball hitting the stands? It doesn't feel good.
Yeah, I'm smart enough not to do that.
I know, right? Runners on first and second for the Railroaders. Spidell trying to work out of trouble here in the bottom of the 5th. The 2-2 pitch going to be high for ball 3. Runs the count full now to Zoe Brewer. As Nylani Byrice in the on-deck circle, the big bat for the Railroaders. She struck out twice here on the day. Spidell would love to get out of this inning and not face her with the bases loaded. Now the payoff pitch, going to be outside, ball 4, and that loads the bases for the big bat of Nylani Byrice for the Railroaders.
Now this is not what you wanted to see happen right here. I mean, she's did a good job all day keeping Byrice at bay, but now you got to really step it up here.
Nylani Byrice on the day, 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. Hasn't been her day at the plate or her day in the circle, but could try to make up for that here with one swing of the bat for the Railroaders. The first pitch, going to be a changeup on the outside corner. Byrice stood there and looked at it again and just shakes her head as Spidell throws that changeup just slow enough to confuse Byrice. Bases full of Railroaders here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Strasburg 7 and Bradford nothing as Byrice late on that fastball and fouls it back to the screen. Now no balls and 2 strikes. This could be a big out for Spidell if she could get it. Would leave the bases loaded for the Railroaders. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th inning. Strasburg 7, Bradford 1, and the 0-2 pitch. Outside, just off the corner for ball 1. Strasburg faithful, as you can hear in the background, wanted that call, and so did Amelia Spidell. As she shakes her head as she walks to the back of the circle. Gets the call from the dugout and from her catcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Byrice. Swung on and fouled off again to the screen as the count remains at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bases loaded for Bradford here. Bottom of the 5th inning. Strasburg 7, Bradford 1. Division 4 state semifinal matchup in girls high school softball. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios for Big Z Sports. The 1-2 pitch. Changeup going to be high and outside for ball 2. Spidell went with the changeup there. She saw Byrice foul off her fastball the last couple of pitches. Tried to get her out in front of that. Byrice was not biting on the changeup.
When you're up on the count, you can do things like that, but now we're starting to get down to crunch time.
2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called on the outside corner, and the Strasburg Lady Tigers get out of the inning, leaving the Railroaders bases full. And after 5, Strasburg 7, Bradford nothing. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Do you have a low-slope roof that is leaking and causing problems? WM Commercial Roofing believes that finding an efficient, affordable solution shouldn't be a gamble. With over a decade of experience in the commercial roofing industry, we have the perfect solution for your low-slope roofing, whether it's for service or full replacement. WM Commercial Roofing you can trust. Check us out at wmcommercialroofing.com or call 330-275-0088. That's 330-275-0088.
Top of the 6th inning, the Strasburg Tigers come to the plate. With the top of their order, Amelia Spidell. She takes the first pitch on the outside for ball 1. 7-1 Strasburg leads Bradford here in the Division IV state semifinal. The 1-0 pitch is going to be outside and in the dirt for ball 2. If you look out to this Bradford defense, you see the shoulders are down a little bit, kind of down, trailing 7-1, able to get on the board in the last inning, but still trail by 6 runs as Spinell takes the 2-0 pitch on the outside corner for strike 1. Amelia Spidell on the day. She is 0 for 2 with a walk. She struck out and she has flown out to left field. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and dribbled up the middle. Miller has a problem with it, and Spidell beats it out. And now she gets on to second after the throwing error by Austin Miller there at first base. So that's going to be a base hit by Spidell, and she moves up to second on the throwing error by Austin Miller.
Yeah, Spidell she really wasn't paying attention there. The coaches had to get her attention to get her to round the base there. She was able to get into second standing up. I guess on the slide.
Number 11,
Haley Rieger now batting for the Strasburg Lady Tigers with no outs here in the top of the 6th inning. That pitch is on outside for ball 1. Rieger, the big bomb here today for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. A 3-run home run to deep left center field back in the 2nd inning. 1-0 pitch swung on and line to third base. And nice catch there by Abby Fike as she fires on to second, trying to get Spidell out at second going back, but Spidell was able to get back. So 1 out here in the bottom, or the top of the 6th inning. Spidell on second, Emma Gilkerson now at the plate for the Lady Tigers. She takes strike 1 on the outside corner. Gilkerson 0 for 3 on the day. Grounded out to third twice and grounded back to the pitcher. This time she grounds one to short. What are they going to call? They're going to call runner interference on Spidell for out number 2. As she got in the way of shortstop Austin Miller to field that ball. So it's going to be 2 outs now. Gilkerson on first after the runner interference call.
Center fielder number 43, Maggie Richards.
So Maggie Richards now at the plate for the Lady Tigers with 2 outs, top of the 6th inning. First pitch to Richards. She grounds it to second base. Fields it, throws it, and that's going to do it for the top of the 6th inning. But the Tigers still lead 7-1. Back with the bottom of the 6th after this with Big Z Sports.
Strasburg in the top of the 6th.
Separate yourself from the crowd and be a rock star at Solid Rock Photos. Hi, I'm Denny Trimmer, inviting you to our new studio home at 128 North Broadway in the heart of downtown New Philadelphia for an unforgettable rock star photo experience. You can learn more online at solidrockphotos.com and all of our social media platforms, or give us a call 330-795-0334.
The Strasburg Farmers Exchange has everything you need for your outdoor projects to make your lawn look its best. They have Timber Ridge, black, red, and natural bagged mulch, and grass and garden seed and fertilizers. The Strasburg Farmers Exchange also offers a full line of pet food and supplies, and offers propane fills with plenty of access for RVs, campers, and trailers. Learn more about all the Strasburg Farmers Exchange has to offer. Find them on Facebook.
Bottom of the 6th inning back here at Firestone Stadium, Division IV state semifinal matchup here with Big Z Sports. Of course, the Strasburg Lady Tigers and Bradford Railroaders. Strasburg leads 7-1. Abby Fike steps in and takes the first pitch high for ball 1 from Amelia Spidell. We're going to go 4, 5, and 6 this inning for the Railroaders. They get 1 run back in the bottom of the 5th. still trail 7-1 to Strasburg here in the Division IV state semifinal matchup. 1-0 pitch swung on and missed by Fike for strike one. Fike is 0 for 1 on the day. She walked, was stranded at first, and she has struck out looking back in the first.
Coach was telling us in pregame that Fike has got hot here lately. Has 3 home runs here towards the end of the season.
3 home runs in the last 2 games. That's going to be on the outside corner for strike 2 to Fike. Had a fun conversation with her in the pregame.
Yeah, you just have to like Fike's passion. You know, she came here to play softball, and that's what she's doing.
And the 1-2 pitch coming from Spidell. Swung on and fouled off to the screen. The count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes. I typically, in tournament games and playoff games, I get a chance to talk to some of the seniors. I always ask them, obviously this could be your final game that you ever put on for your school and final game for the uniform you put on, and how you feeling? She's like, I feel good. I'm ready to play today and tomorrow. So she has the confidence. The 1-2 pitch going to be popped up for the third baseman. And she catches it. Does Audrey Allensworth for the Lady Tigers for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. That's going to bring up Riley Cannon, the center fielder. She is 0 for 2 on the day. She's flown out to left field and lined out to the second baseman.
She's another one of those 5 seniors for Bradford. She comes in batting .402 with 30 RBIs.
First pitch is fouled off back to the screen for strike 1. Strasburg jumped out early here in the ball game. Has given Amelia Spidell some breathing room in the circle today for the Lady Tigers. Taking her time, looking at her wristband. Throws that rosin bag to the dirt here at Firestone Stadium. Fires the 0-1 pitch, again fouled back to the screen for strike 2. Remy Harleman in the on-deck circle for the Railroaders, who trail 7-1 to the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Bradford, the defending state champions here in Division IV in girls high school softball. Strasburg, of course, a 7-time state champion. The 0-2 pitch, changeup, going to be popped up as the catcher and Spidell comes in, calls her off. Spidell with the catch. Now 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th.
Nice job by Spidell to get in there, get in position, and call her catcher off. You'd rather somebody with a regular glove try to make that catch than a catcher with its catcher's mitt.
Batting the first baseman, number 34, Remy Harleman.
Remy Harleman steps in. Again, she's 0 for 2 on the day, strikeout and ground out to second. First pitch from Spidell, swung on and missed for strike 1.
Spidell just threw that one right by her.
I think Spidell has them off balance a little bit with that little changeup she throws, and they don't know when to expect it. They've done a nice job of laying off of it for the most part. But she's got it on the corner a couple of times here to get ahead in the count. That was a straight fastball that Remy could not catch up with. That's going to be on the outside, just missed the corner for ball 1. Undercover here at Firestone Stadium in the shade. Some fans are sitting out in the sun. You can smell the sunblock and the people trying not to get fried here in the sun. Again, outside for ball 2 to Harleman. 2 balls and 1 strike now to the first baseman for the Railroaders. Jeromesville, Hillsdale, and Van Wert Lincoln View follows us, the other matchup on the other side of the bracket here in Division IV state semifinal matchup. It's going to be high for ball 3. Now Harleman's worked the count in her favor now, 3 balls and 1 strike. Barhorst on deck if Harleman can get on base for the Railroaders. In the 3-1 pitch, swung on and fouled back to the screen, runs the count full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Spidell would like to get Harlem out here. That way she can try to avoid going against the top of the order in the 7th inning.
She would have 7, 8, and 9 if she could get Harleman right here to lead off the bottom of the 7th. And the payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled off down the first base line and out of the stadium onto the street. Hey, my car's over there. I don't like that idea.
I was just getting ready to say over there is where Joe parks.
Stop it. I'm going to come all the way here to a state semifinal game and finally get my car hit. Trying to keep away from those balls. I don't like the thought of a hard hit baseball or softball. Payoff pitch swung on and fouled back again. Harleman making Spidell work in the circle for Strasburg. A couple candidates for our McInturf Realty Player of the Game if Strasburg can hang on here. Amelia Spidell has done it in the circle today. And, of course, the big bat of Haley Rieger with the 3-run jack back in the second inning to get the offense rolling for the Strasburg Lady Tigers here today.
Rieger with a couple nice defensive plays, too. She went over the first one time and backed up the first baseman, was able to catch a ricochet.
I got 2 shirts with me, Shannon, so we may have to do a double one if they can pull this out. I don't know if I want to try to pick between those two. Now the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. And that's going to do it for the Bradford Railroaders here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Back with the top of the 7th after this with Big Z Sports.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Sydney Sibla in the batter's box for the Strasburg Tigers to lead off the top of the 7th inning and takes ball outside for ball 1. Scoreboard here at the stadium says top of the 6th, but it's actually top of the 7th as Sibla takes strike 1 on the inside corner. Strasburg leads 7-1 over the defending state champion Bradford Railroaders here in the Division IV state semifinal matchup. Winner goes on to the championship game tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Prize ball outside for ball 2. Strasburg got the offense rolling back in the second inning off the bat of Haley Rieger with a 3-run jack. And it's all been Strasburg since then. Inside on the corner and a swing and a miss by Sibla. Runs the count even now to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sibla is 1 for 2 on the day with a walk. Now she lines one down the third base line and foul. The count remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sibla grounded out to the shortstop, Miller, back in the first. She singled. Of course, lifted for a courtesy runner, and then she walked in her last at bat. Now the 2-2 pitch. High and outside for ball 3. The count now full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Top of the 7th inning, Strasburg 7, Bradford 1. Big Z Sports, Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio. The payoff pitch. Swung on and drift down the third base line. That's a fair ball off the glove of Fike as Sibla touches first. Makes a big round. Has a big, rounds the base big, and then hustles back to first base, as that's going to be a single for Sibla. And, of course, the courtesy runner of Ada Richards comes in now.
Third baseman, number 7.
Audrey Allensworth now in the batter's box for the Lady Tigers. No outs here, top of the 7th inning. Richards on first, running for Sibla. Another bunt by Richards going to be fouled off. Back behind the catcher. for strike one.
With no outs here, Strasburg going to try to play some small ball, get the runners advanced.
If Strasburg can hang on here today, we'll have our hopefully talk with head coach Tom Spidell and our McInturf Realty player of the game. 0-1 pitch, bunted at, and said fouled for strike two. Audrey Allensworth, 2 hits on the day and a strikeout. She scored 2 runs. Scored the first run of the ball game today for the Tigers. And now the 0-2 pitch. Outside for ball one. Bradford fans wanted that call. You can hear their fans in the stands here today. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Allensworth. And the pitch swung on and driven out to left center field. The center fielder running over makes the catch for out number 1 was Riley Cannon off the bat of Audrey Allensworth.
Nice play by Cannon there out there in center field to close ground on that ball.
Jalen Marks steps in now for the Tiger, the right fielder. She is 1 for 3 on the day with a double. And the first pitch, high and outside for ball one. 7-1, Strasburg leads here, top of the 7th inning. Division 4 state semifinal matchup between Strasburg and Bradford girls high school softball. 1-0 pitch, going to be outside for ball two. Now 2 balls and no strikes. 2 marks. Jalen Marks, the batter for the Tigers. The 2-0 pitch. Swung on and fouled back behind us. As the count moves now to 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Was that your car window I heard break back there?
I hope not. I'm more down the first base line unless it ricocheted somehow and hit my car. If it did, I'm going to be mad. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and drilled past the third baseman into left field for a base hit as Jalen Marks picks up her 2nd hit of the day. And the Tigers are in business with 1 out, runners on 1st and 2nd, and Danny Wright at the plate for the Tigers.
You know, a lot of times when teams get to the bottom of the order, you think, oh, we got a break here. We're at the bottom of the order. This Strasburg Tigers bottom of the order has did the job today.
Danny Wright, instrumental on sacrifice bunts today. Knocked in a run, scored a run. She swings and hits it over the shortstop's head into left field. That's going to score a run for the Strasburg Tigers as Danny Wright with an RBI single knocks in Ada Richards from second base, and the Strasburg Tigers now lead 8-1. Nice piece of hitting there from Danny Wright. RBI single as Richards scores all the way from second. That brings in Riley Becker for the Tigers. The first pitch is going to be outside and back to the backstop. Both Tiger runners are going to move up a base as Marks moves on to third and Danny Wright moves on to second. And Riley Becker has the count in her favor now at 1 ball and no strikes. 8-1 Strasburg here in the top of the 7th inning. Becker at the plate, bats from the left side. The 1-0 pitch, she tries to put a bunt down, and it goes foul back to the backstop for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 7th inning, Strasburg 8, Bradford 1. 1-1 pitch, swung on and fouled off towards the third baseman, Fike, and she could not track it down. It falls innocently to the grass here at Firestone Stadium, but the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes to Riley Becker. Becker 0 for 3 on the day. Couple fielder's choices, couple sacrifices for Becker. She scored a run. 1-2 pitch. Gonna be low and outside for ball 2. Just got word from the powers that be at the radio station that if Strasburg holds on to win here today, we will be live on 99.9 WTUZ radio tomorrow for the state championship game. First pitch at 4 o'clock right here from Firestone Stadium. 2-2 pitch swung on and missed by Becker, and that's going to be out number 2 here in the top of the 7th inning. Going to take us back to the top of the order and bring up Amelia Spidell, the pitcher for the Tigers.
Number 19, Amelia Spidell.
She is 1 for 3 on the day with a walk. Done great things in the circle for the Lady Tigers today. The first pitch swung on. It's going to fall in between the right fielder, second baseman. That's going to be 2 more runs for the Tigers. Amelia Spidell with a 2-run single. And the Tigers now lead 10-1 over Bradford here in the top of the 7th inning.
Nice little bloop shot there. The second baseman lost it. Wasn't sure where it was going. The outfielders couldn't get to it. Spidell with 2 RBIs.
Helps herself at the plate, does Amelia Spidell with a 2-run single. 10-1, Strasburg has the lead, top of the 7th inning, Division IV state semifinal. First pitch into Haley Rieger is going to be a ball inside. Rieger with the big shot here in the 2nd inning, a 3-run shot to deep left center field. That ball got out of here, and it was way out of here off the bat of Rieger in the 2nd inning. The 1-0 pitch takes it high for looks like it high for ball 2. They throw down to first to try to get Spidell. She's back head first and is safe. Top of the 7th inning, 2 outs here. Strasburg leads 10-1. Ground ball to Fike at third. Has trouble with it again. Oh, no, they call it a foul ball, does the home plate umpire. And now the count's going to go to 2 balls and 2 strikes. To Rieger. No, 2 balls and 1 strike, excuse me. 2 balls, 1 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 7th inning. The 2-1 pitch. High for ball 3. Try to fire down to first again to get Spidell. Spidell back easily standing up. Three balls, 1 strike to Haley Rieger. 3-1 pitch on the corner for strike 2. Runs the count full now to 3 balls and 2 strikes to the second baseman for the Strasburg Lady Tigers, Haley Rieger. Tigers lead 10-1 here in the Division IV state semifinal matchup between the Bradford Railroaders and Lady Tigers of Strasburg. The payoff pitch outside, ball 4, as Rieger draws a walk to bring up Emma Gilkerson. Spidell moves on to second base after the walk. Gilkerson on the day, 0 for 4. She reached on a runner's interference back at her last at bat. She's grounded out to third twice and back to the pitcher by Rice. The first pitch takes it on the outside corner for strike 1. The 1-0 pitch, or the 0-1 pitch, swung on and driven down the left field line and out of play. That ball might have got out of here if that was down the line fair. That was an absolute missile off the bat of Gilkerson for strike 2.
Yeah, she had the fans scattering out there on the third base line. It came in there hot.
Strasburg 10, Bradford 1, top of the 7th inning. No balls, 2 strikes to Emma Gilkerson with 2 outs, runners on first and second. And now the 0-2 pitch, change up, going to be popped up down the third base line and out of play. The count remains at no balls and 2 strikes. Tigers in control here, top of the 7th inning, leading 10-1 with a berth to the state championship game tomorrow on the line for the winner of this game. The 0-2 pitch way outside for ball one. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 7th inning. Runners on first and second. Gilkerson with the 1-2 pitch, swung on and popped up. Catcher calls it. First baseman actually makes the catch as she runs into her catcher when they get out of the inning. But 3 more runs for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. And folks, the Strasburg Lady Tigers are 3 outs away for playing for their 8th state title. Back after this with the bottom of the 7th with Big Z Sports.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Separate yourself from the crowd and be a rock star at Solid Rock Photos. I am Denny Trimmer, inviting you to our new studio home at 128 North Broadway in the heart of downtown New Philadelphia for an unforgettable rock star photo experience. You can learn more online at solidrockphotos.com and all of our social media platforms, or give us a call 330-795-0334.
The Strasburg Lady Tigers are 3 outs away for playing for a state title. Here in the bottom of the 7th inning, they lead 10-1 as Lexi Barhorse steps in and takes ball 1 from Amelia Spidell. Next pitch line down the first base line and foul for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Lex Barhorse. She's 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a pop out to the second baseman.
Spidell just like to keep her calm about herself right now. Let her defense back her up. Get out of the bottom of this inning right here. Play for a state title tomorrow.
1-1 pitch fouled back to the screen. Runs the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Amelia Spidell has done a tremendous job to keep this Railroaders offense at bay here today in the circle. Changeup popped up, center fielder calls it, secures it, and has it for out number 1. That's going to bring up Eleni Canan. She is 1 for 2 on the day, has one of the hits for the Railroaders. She scored the lone run as well for the Railroaders. Eleni Cannon, the left fielder, wears number 12, bats from the left side. She drives one out to left center field on the first pitch. She rounds first, heads to second, and she is into second base standing with a 1-out double for Bradford.
No damage done. Shake it off. Continue what you've been doing all day long if you're a Tiger.
Runner means nothing on second base.
Second baseman number 5.
Izzy Hamilton now steps in. She is 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a strikeout. First pitch from Spidell. Swung on and fouled back to the screen for strike 1. 1 out here, bottom of the 7th inning. Strasburg leads 10-1 over Bradford. Bradford, the defending Division IV state champions in softball. Strasburg trying to knock them off and play for a title tomorrow. Going to be inside for ball 1. Hoping to catch up with head coach Tom Spidell after the ball game in our Keim Home Center postgame show. Of course, we'll have our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. That's all coming up after the conclusion of our game here today. 1-1 pitch, dribbled down to first base. First baseman fields it, steps on it for out number 2 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And that takes us back to the top of the order for the leadoff hitter, Austin Miller, the shortstop, as the Strasburg faithful rise to their feet with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th, knowing their girls are on verge of playing for a state championship. The first pitch to Miller, swung on and popped up. This could do it. Third baseman calls it. They have it. The Strasburg Lady Tigers are going to play for the Division IV state championship tomorrow afternoon right here at Firestone Stadium after knocking off the defending state champion Bradford Railroaders 10-1. Congratulations to the Lady Tigers as they move on to the state championship game tomorrow afternoon. We're going to take a break, come back for our Keim Home Center postgame show. After this, again, final score is the Strasburg Lady Tigers are going to play for a title. 10-1, Strasburg wins. Back after this.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
How does a new career in an extremely high-demand field sound to you? Well, the former crane carrier company in New Philadelphia is now Battle Motors. Battle Motors is expanding rapidly for their all-new heavy-duty electric truck production. Battle Motors has immediate openings for assemblers, electrical technicians, painters, blasters, as well as numerous engineering and design positions. If you're interested in a great career opportunity, apply online at battlemotors.com/careers.
One thing every sports family knows is how crazy eating schedules can get. Well, let Papa John's of Uricksville and New Philadelphia handle the cooking. Papa John's offers a full menu including stuffed crust pizza, Papa Diaz, wings, cheese sticks, and so much more. See all that Papa John's has to offer by visiting papajohns.com and keep earning those Papa rewards. Papa John's of Uricksville and New Philadelphia. Just what you need for your busy schedule.
Separate yourself from the crowd and be a rock star at Solid Rock Photos. Hi, I'm Denny Trimmer, inviting you to our new studio home at 128 North Broadway in the heart of downtown New Philadelphia for an unforgettable rock star photo experience. You can learn more online at solidrockphotos.com and all of our social media platforms, or give us a call 330-795-0334.
When it comes to understanding your options for buying or building a home, refinancing your current mortgage, or finally adding that sunroom, CSB is here to help. Check out our video series at csb1.com titled Mortgage 101. This informational series covers everything from what to know before you buy a home to life after your mortgage is paid off. When you are ready to discuss specifics, our mortgage experts will handle the details. Call or text us at 800-654-9015. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Tiger's Den Sports Shop in Strasburg is just that, your one-stop shop for local high school team apparel. With a large selection of shirts, sweatshirts, hats, beanies, and coats, you can have it customized to be your school's biggest fan. Whether you need a single shirt or a team order, the Tiger's Den Sports Shop in Strasburg has just what you need. The Tiger's Den would like to wish the Strasburg Tigers the best of luck on their tournament run.
Do you have a low-slope roof that is leaking and causing problems? WM Commercial Roofing believes that finding an efficient, affordable solution shouldn't be a gamble. With over a decade of experience in the commercial roofing industry, we have the perfect solution for your low-slope roofing, whether it's for service or full replacement. WM Commercial Roofing you can trust. Check us out at wmcommercialroofing.com or call 330-275-0088. That's 330-275-0088.
Separate yourself from the crowd and be a rock star at Solid Rock Photos. Hi, I'm Denny Trimmer, inviting you to our new studio home at 128 North Broadway in the heart of downtown New Philadelphia for an unforgettable rock star photo experience. You can learn more online at solidrockphotos.com and all of our social media platforms, or give us a call 330-795-0334.
The Strasburg Farmers Exchange has everything you need for your outdoor projects to make your lawn look its best. They have Timber Ridge, black, red, and natural bagged mulch, and grass and garden seed and fertilizers. The Strasburg Farmers Exchange also offers a full line of pet food and supplies, and offers propane fills with plenty of access for RVs, campers, and trailers. Learn more about all the Strasburg Farmers Exchange has to offer. Find them on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Welcome back to Firestone Stadium as the Strasburg Lady Tigers advance to the Division IV state title game tomorrow afternoon with a 10-1 win over the defending state champion Bradford Railroaders. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas back in our Heart Source Quality Housing mobile studios. And we are here in our post-game show. We're going to have a little bit of a delay waiting on head coach Tom Spidell and our McInturf Realty player of the game. They have to oblige by the rules for the OHSAA and do a mini press conference for them. He said it would take about 10 minutes or so, so we're going to hopefully catch up with head coach Spidell and our McInturf Realty player of the game. But we're in our Keim Home Center post-game show, and Shannon, what a game for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Their offense came alive in the second inning with a 3-run home run from Haley Rieger. Really got the offense rolling and put Strasburg over the top here today.
Yeah, you know, the way the game started out, they come out in the first inning, and Bradford made a fielding error at third base and then overthrowed it. So then Strasburg had the bases loaded, and you kind of thought, well, they didn't score right there. You know, they might have just missed their opportunity. But, boy, they come out after that, and their bats they caught fire. And the things they kept doing today was very impressive. You know, I mean, we've got to watch this team a couple times this year, and this might have been the best that I've seen them play all year.
Yeah, they played a great ball game. And, you've been around softball, you've been around baseball, and so have I. But how comfortable can a pitcher get when they got a 4-run lead and then all of a sudden a 7-run lead? And, how comfortable do you think that made Amelia Spidell today, knowing that she had such a big lead?
It's a good thing for her because, like you said, she got comfortable. She stayed comfortable all day long. She never panicked. She kept taking her time going out of the back of the circle. You kind of wonder what the umpire's thinking every time that the batter's in the box, and she's still outside the circle doing what she wants to do to keep calm. Her confidence was up. Her defense did a great job today. When your defense is playing that good and your offense is playing that good, the only thing you can do is be comfortable.
Absolutely. And, again, if we would have come into the day, Shannon, and I said, hey, Strasburg's going to win 10-1, and I ask you this in the game, and I've given you more time to think about it, but we come into the game and Strasburg wins 10-1, they advance, but Emma Gilgerson 0 for 4, 0 for 5. What would you have said?
I wouldn't have believed you there because, she is their offensive leader. Everybody feeds off of her. Today, they carried her. And that's a testament to how good this team is coached, how good this Strasburg players are. They all did what they had to do. She may have struggled today, but she was still a team leader. She kept her team pumped up. And like you said earlier, the stats that Bradford come in with on paper was unbelievable. I never would have thought that a sophomore pitcher in Spidell, who we know is very good, we've seen her plenty of times, but to control that Bradford offense the way she did, unbelievable job by Amelia Spidell.
What if you look at the Bradford offense? They came in batting .401 as a team, 33 home runs. They'd scored 268 runs on the season. A very high-powered offense, and the sophomore Amelia Spidell came into this ball game and knew what her task was, is to hold that offense at bay and hopefully get some runs from her powerful offense that she knows that she has behind her. What a spectacular job by the sophomore pitcher, Amelia Spidell.
Yeah, and not only that, they are known for driving the ball deep. And how many balls did they get to the outfield today? She got a lot of Ks. She got a lot of infield pop-ups. You can't say enough about how well of a job she done.
Yeah, Amelia Spidell finished the day with 9 strikeouts on the day. Got it done in the circle for the Strasburg Lady Tigers as they now will play for their 8th state title tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. The game can be heard on our radio station 99.9 WTUZ. You can hear it online, WTUZ.com, and of course, we will have the live video stream. It's going to be a delay, but we will be live video stream, and it will be available after the game goes off on our YouTube channel. And check it out on our Facebook page as well, WTUZ Big Z Sports on Facebook, Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and of course Instagram as well. And it's just been an awesome experience to call a state semifinal game tomorrow, Shannon. We both get to call, I believe it would be your first. It definitely will be my first state championship game.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And for anybody that's still listening to us right now, if you go over to Facebook and you click on the link that has been posted, you'll be able to watch the live feed of the post-game interviews now. We are able to go live now since the game has concluded. And then as soon as we wrap up with our interviews and our post-game stuff, it'll reset and you'll be able to watch the replay of this game.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Hopefully Coach Spidell can get up here to us as soon as he can. Obviously, he has an obligation with the OHSAA to talk to them first, and then he will come talk to us. He already promised that he would come up and bring our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. We're going to take another break, come back, and talk a little bit more about the game here today, and, of course, the game following in the other side of the bracket in the Division IV state semifinal game of Jeromesville, Hillsdale, and Van Wert, Lincoln View. That game's coming up with a first pitch right around 12:30 here at Firestone Stadium. We'll be back with more after this with Big Z Sports.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Separate yourself from the crowd and be a rock star at Solid Rock Photos. I am Denny Trimmer, inviting you to our new studio home at 128 North Broadway in the heart of downtown New Philadelphia for an unforgettable rock star photo experience. You can learn more online at solidrockphotos.com and all of our social media platforms, or give us a call 330-795-0334.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
How does a new career in an extremely high-demand field sound to you? Well, the former crane carrier company in New Philadelphia is now Battle Motors. Battle Motors is expanding rapidly for their all-new heavy-duty electric truck production. Battle Motors has immediate openings for assemblers, electrical technicians, painters, blasters, as well as numerous engineering and design positions. If you're interested in a great career opportunity, apply online at battlemotors.com/careers.
One thing every sports family knows is how crazy eating schedules can get. Well, let Papa John's of Uricksville and New Philadelphia handle the cooking. Papa John's offers a full menu including stuffed crust pizza, Papa Diaz, wings, cheese sticks, and so much more. See all that Papa John's has to offer by visiting papajohns.com and keep earning those Papa rewards. Papa John's of Uricksville and New Philadelphia. Just what you need for your busy schedule.
Separate yourself from the crowd and be a rock star at Solid Rock Photos. I am Denny Trimmer, inviting you to our new studio home at 128 North Broadway in the heart of downtown New Philadelphia for an unforgettable rock star photo experience. You can learn more online at solidrockphotos.com and all of our social media platforms, or give us a call 330-795-0334.
When it comes to understanding your options for buying or building a home, refinancing your current mortgage, or finally adding that sunroom, CSB is here to help. Check out our video series at csb1.com titled Mortgage 101. This informational series covers everything from what to know before you buy a home to life after your mortgage is paid off. When you are ready to discuss specifics, our mortgage experts will handle the details. Call or text us at 800-654-9015. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Tiger's Den Sports Shop in Strasburg is just that, your one-stop shop for local high school team apparel. With a large selection of shirts, sweatshirts, hats, beanies, and coats, you can have it customized to be your school's biggest fan. Whether you need a single shirt or a team order, the Tiger's Den Sports Shop in Strasburg has just what you need. The Tiger's Den would like to wish the Strasburg Tigers the best of luck on their tournament run.
Welcome back to Firestone Stadium in our Keim Home Center postgame show. Still waiting on head coach Tom Spidell and our McInturf Realty player of the game. We're sorry for the delay, but we're waiting on the OHSAA's press conference to end. We definitely want to talk to Coach Spidell and our McInturf Realty player of the game coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Again, the Strasburg Lady Tigers advance to the Division IV state championship game with a 10-1 win over the Bradford Railroaders. Bradford won the state title a year ago. Now Strasburg trying to win their 8th state title in school history tomorrow at 4 o'clock. The game will be heard on 99.9 WTUZ radio. For fans that cannot make it, you can listen to our radio broadcast, 99.9 WTUZ. With Big Z Sports. Myself, Shannon Thomas, will be on the call. Big thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, TMK Valley Propane, Wood Electric, Hartzer's Quality Housing, PAC Drilling, our Keim Home Center postgame show, and of course McInturf Realty. Big thanks to our Claxon Communications crew today, Lydia, Brady, and Greg Perkins, as they were on the controls and on the camera. Perk's a busy man today. He's got this game. He's got to be back in New Philadelphia by 4 o'clock to do some Hall of Fame stuff. So we are trying to get Coach Spidell here as quickly as possible. We appreciate your patience. And of course, if you can't hang on and listen to this now live, you can go back and listen after it is done on our YouTube channel, WTUZ on YouTube, Facebook page, WTUZ Big Z Sports, Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and of course on Instagram as well for the Big Z Sports team. Couldn't do it without our team intact here with Big Z Sports. Myself, Shannon Thomas, Adam Saweski, Travis McClellan, Chris Kale, Nick McWilliams, Josh Lewis, Ryan McClellan, Daniel Adams, who's down at the state championship track meet today to watch his brother David compete in the pole vault to try to win a state championship. So good luck to all of the area track and field athletes today in Columbus as they are vying for a state title themselves this weekend. A lot of area athletes down there from all or most of our schools in our listening area. Shannon Thomas down trying to corral our McInturf Realty player of the game. If he can get her first, maybe she'll come up first, and then we'll snag Coach Spidell after he is done with his media obligation in the press room here for the OHSAA. We See some of the Strasburg players roaming around here, getting some food, getting some drinks. And we will see what happens again. A big day for Amelia Spidell in the circle, as we just saw Tom Spidell step out of the conference room, and he is going to come up. We're going to take a quick break, come back, and have our head coach, Tom Spidell, of the Strasburg Tigers, who are playing for a state title tomorrow. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Do you have a low-slope roof that is leaking and causing problems? WM Commercial Roofing believes that finding an efficient, affordable solution shouldn't be a gamble. With over a decade of experience in the commercial roofing industry, we have the perfect solution for your low-slope roofing, whether it's for service or full replacement. WM Commercial Roofing you can trust. Check us out at wmcommercialroofing.com or call 330-275-0088. That's 330-275-0088.
Separate yourself from the crowd and be a rock star at Solid Rock Photos. Hi, I'm Denny Trimmer, inviting you to our new studio home at 128 North Broadway in the heart of downtown New Philadelphia for an unforgettable rock star photo experience. You can learn more online at solidrockphotos.com and all of our social media platforms, or give us a call, 330-795-0334.
Welcome back to Firestone Stadium and our Keim Home Center postgame show. Joe Geckler with the victorious head coach for the Strasburg Lady Tigers, Tom Spidell. And Coach, congratulations, man. You're going to play for a state title tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. How does it feel?
Oh, it's very exciting. The girls are ecstatic, and it's a great feeling.
I'm going to ask you a question. We talked about it off the air just for a second. Pre-game, if I would have said, hey, Emma's going to be 0 for 5 and you guys were going to be winners 10-1, what would you have told me?
I might have thought you would have been lying to me. But at the same time, that's the good thing about this team is everybody steps up. So even though Emma had an off day today, and that usually does not happen, we were still able to get 10 runs because everybody else took their turns and did what they needed to.
Your offense was sparked by Haley Rieger's 3-run blast in the second inning, and that really gave Amelia Spidell, your daughter, in the circle the confidence and the comfortability that she needed to get that big, powerful offense out from Bradford.
Yes. When we get a lead, she's definitely more relaxed. The tighter the game, sometimes she gets a little nervous, and it's always interesting, but when we got that lead, she was very calm today. I was very proud of her.
And around the 5th or 6th inning, you called a timeout. You walked out and talked to her. They had scored a run, and she got a couple runners on. What did you say to her at that point?
She actually didn't want me to come out. She sometimes doesn't like that.
Oh, Dad, leave me alone.
Yeah, she said, I got this. And I said, okay. I said, just make sure you hit your spots, and we're good. No problem.
Absolutely.
So she got battled out of it.
Coach, obviously with Amelia's 9 strikeouts, coming into the game, we were looking at the stats from Bradford, and we're like, wow, they put up 268 runs, 33 home runs. They batted over 400 as a team. And you guys have a really good offense as well. But, man, what Amelia did in the circle today with keeping them off balance with her changeup, hitting the corners, what a spectacular job by your daughter, the sophomore left-hander.
Yeah, she did. Her changeup was big today. Sometimes she gets a little nervous to throw it and thinks she's going to leave it fat for somebody to crush one, but she really hit her spots today and did a good job.
Talk about your offense and how aggressive you were on the base pass today. The bottom of your order really seemed to get it done with sacrifices, getting runners over, causing the Bradford defense to have some errors here today.
We did. Our offense this year, we like the long ball, and we've done pretty well with that, but there's times where we've had to bunt, and it seems like the girls just whatever needs done, they're willing to do it. And they know what we've been preaching since the beginning of the year. Be aggressive on the base pass. I will never yell at you if you're trying to take the extra base and you get thrown out. As long as we're being aggressive and we don't slow down and we don't hesitate, I'm good with it. And they were very aggressive today.
That final out of the ball game, locked in. You guys are playing for a state title. What did you tell your team after the game?
Oh, we're gonna. I always give it how about them Tigers?
There you go.
And they get all excited. And so we just said we're going to relax here a little bit, watch this game to see who we end up playing, and do a little scouting of our own. And then we're going to go enjoy this one for a little bit and get a good night's sleep and get ready for tomorrow.
Well, Coach, again, congratulations. Look forward to calling the state title game tomorrow with you. Good luck to the Tigers tomorrow in the state championship game. We'll find out here in a little bit who they're going to play. But that was Strasburg head coach Tom Spidell joining us here on our Keim Home Center post-game show. Come back, we'll have our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. That's after this with Big Z Sports.
Separate yourself from the crowd and be a rock star at Solid Rock Photos. Hi, I'm Denny Trimmer, inviting you to our new studio home at 128 North Broadway in the heart of downtown New Philadelphia for an unforgettable rock star photo experience. You can learn more online at solidrockphotos.com and all of our social media platforms, or give us a call, 330-795-0334.
Welcome back to Firestone Stadium. Joe Geckler in our Keim Home Center postgame show with Big Z Sports. Thanks to Claxon Communications as well, as we are here with our McInturf Realty Player of the Game, Haley Rieger. And Haley, you're playing for a state title. How excited are you?
You know, it's unbelievable because we've been playing for this since we were so young, and it doesn't feel real to be here.
And Haley, I want to talk to you about the second inning. You hit bombs today. You hit a 3-run jack that cleared that fence by a good 30 feet. How did that feel coming off the bat?
It felt good. As soon as I hit it, I was like, oh yeah. But I knew I had to do what we had to score those runs. So
I've asked this question a couple times in my postgame, one to Shannon, one to your coach. If I'd have told you before the game that Emma was going to be 0 for 5 and you guys win 10-1, what would you have said?
Well, it would have been bad, but I know we can do it. I know we're all good hitters, and obviously Emma is a great hitter, but we all play as a team, and I knew we could do it either way.
Does that give you a little bit of insurance to have her behind you in the order, knowing that you're going to see some pitches? They don't want to pitch to her. They gave you a fat one today, and you hit it a good 250 feet.
Yeah, it's definitely good reassurance, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
Absolutely. Well, Haley Rieger is our McInturf Realty Player of the Game here for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can't wait to call the state championship game with you guys tomorrow. Go get them and good luck.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Again, Haley Rieger, our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. Going to take one last break, come back, and wrap it up with Shannon Thomas after this with Big Z Sports.
The Strasburg Farmers Exchange has everything you need for your outdoor projects to make your lawn look its best. They have Timber Ridge, black, red, and natural bagged mulch, and grass and garden seed and fertilizers. The Strasburg Farmers Exchange also offers a full line of pet food and supplies, and offers propane fills with plenty of access for RVs, campers, and trailers. Learn more about all the Strasburg Farmers Exchange has to offer. Find them on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Welcome back to Firestone Stadium. One final time today for Big Z Sports. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas, and the Strasburg Lady Tigers. They're going to play for a state title tomorrow, Shannon. Both of those, head coach Tom Spidell and Haley Rieger, very excited, as their team should be, as a big win here today, 10-1.
Yeah, you know, big game coming in. You know, you take on the defending state champion. Everybody's like, oh, Strasburg's got the defending state champion. It's going to be a tough game. Well, a lot of people forget Strasburg has tradition. You know, tradition won today. You know, very well coached team. Haley played a phenomenal game defensively, offensively. You know, she really stepped up today. You know, Coach Spidell, excited. You know, he just told me right now, he's like, whew, I can go take a breath right now and I can take a break.
I'm sure. Absolutely. They're not going to get complacent. The Tigers will be back tomorrow, of course, at 4 o'clock in the state title game, either against Dromesville, Hillsdale, or Van Wert, Lincoln View. That game's going to go on here in just a couple of minutes. First pitch around 12:50 this afternoon. The winner of that game will take on the Strasburg Lady Tigers tomorrow at 4 o'clock for the Division IV state championship game. Folks, that game can be heard on 99.9 WTUZ radio and, of course, online with our WTUZ.com, and you can also check out the live feed. After the game is complete, you can watch it on our live feed on our YouTube channel as well. OHSAA regulations do not allow us to broadcast live during the game, as they are broadcasting the game live, and they have that right to do that. We will show the game after it is completed, but you can hear it on 99.9 WTUZ with myself and Shannon tomorrow, beginning at 3:45, and first pitch at 4 o'clock. Big thanks to Greg Perkins behind the cameras today. Lydia, Brady on the controls for Claxon Communications. From Akron's Firestone Stadium, I'm Joe Geckler for Shannon Thomas saying we'll see you in the state championship game tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So long, everybody.
Thanks for listening to tonight's presentation of Big Z Sports and Claxon Communication High School play-by-play action. Be sure to subscribe to Big Z Sports on YouTube, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter @Big_Z Sports. For the best coverage of high school sports, there's only one Big Z Sports.